has come. This is something that I've been putting off for a little bit because I wasn't sure exactly when I wanted to do this, but you know what? I just kind of want to have a little bit of fun tonight, and I think what would be fun is actually winning the boys their Paldean Championship Ribbons tonight. So what we're going to do is, first of all, I don't know why it's the reliable friend, even though he is a reliable friend. Fortescue is the living legend. Freakzilla is the triumphant Char the Great. Funky Kong the reliable... Oh, I know why. It's because we're all friends. Okay, cool. Yeah, but I'm very much looking forward to this. Let me make sure our signal's looking pretty good. Uh-oh. It looks like it's a little unstable, but we may just kind of tough it out for just a little bit. See if it doesn't kind of fix itself. Let's see if I get rid of... I kind of have the TV on in the background just for a little bit of a white noise. I'm going to see if we can get lucky and go ahead and get this going. But yeah. I mean, we're not that far behind, so it's not like it's super bad or anything. It just says that the bitrate's bad. But yeah, let's get our boy out real quick. Hold on. Hello, buddy. Yeah. Raw. All right. It is time. Let's start this off. This is actually going to be a souped up version of the Academy Ace tournament for our Paldean Championship Ribbon. Because that's what happens in the DLC, is whenever you finish up the Blueberry Academy stuff, the Academy Ace tournament contestants have been powered up. So we're going to do it. You going to talk to me? Hello there. Yes, I would. Let's see, champion rank. Yeah. Okay, you're all registered as a contestant. Please follow me to the battle court. All right. Okay, cool. Our signal looks like it's stabilized. Good. One and all to another thrilling Academy Ace tournament. Let's kick it off right in the first round. Who will the fates pair up today? Austerity will be facing... Oh! Dendra. Alright. Prepare to taste defeat, new kid. You're no pushover, but neither am I. Alright, hit him on top. Fortescue, let's fucking go. I am your worst nightmare, lady. But I cannot do my traditional terrestrialization strategy because that would be a huge detriment to me. So we're just going to go with Sacred Fire. I'm not doing any special kind of rules for this, by the way. I'm just going for it. I'm going to swap if I want to swap because I want all the boys to get in here. Alright, there we go. Tauros. Yeah, we could switch. Who do we want in here? Yeah, why not? Purple Filth. Purple Filth really grew on me. Like, this is the first Pokemon in a while that I actually put a lot of thought into. Because I think the idea came to me whenever... Oh my god, intimidate lowered my attack. Whatever will I do? Okay, the idea came to me whenever I was watching somebody put together a team, and it had something to do... Yeah, what it was is it was a team that had Walking Wake on it, and Walking Wake used Snarl, and Snarl activated Throat Spray. So that's pretty much where this build kind of came from, and I realized exactly how much this build actually kind of protects itself. There is actually one thing that I can do that would maybe make this even better, is I could get rid of Boom Burst if I wanted to, which would pain me to do, because Boom Burst is awesome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we may get hit a little hard, but we're gonna hit hard in return. Because I forgot. Ooh, Earthquake. Okay, okay, we take that. Yeah, we take that because we're resistant to it now. See, so that kind of works. But what I could do is I could get rid of Boom Burst, and I could actually put Psychic Noise, I think it is, on him to give him coverage against fighting, which means that he would only have one weakness, and that's Bug, to which it's kind of niche, and I think just having all the attacks that I do would kind of negate that. But let's see, let's do a hypothetical real quick. I'm not going to use Boom Burst, I'm going to use Overdrive to see if I can get regular, good, effective damage out of this. Oh, we got a crit! Yeah, wow! Halucha, okay. Actually, no, that's perfect. Yeah, I seriously think that Purple Filth right here may be a permanent addition to, like, my favorite team of all time. So right now, it's pretty much... like, I think I've got 5 out of 6 slots, because it's the Trifecta, Fortescue, Freakzilla, and Veilfor, which is a Togekiss, for those of you who don't know, Char, our Scizor, and now Purple Filth. So we got one more slot, but I don't know who it would be. Like, I would like to find another good special attacker to keep things even on the team, but knowing me, I just wind up liking Pokemon that happen to be physical attackers so much. So Purple Filth is actually a really good pickup, like, as far as that goes. There we go. I knew you could do it, buddy. And that's another thing, is that now that, let's see, Hariyama. I think we can... this ought to actually be a pretty good test. Okay, so Hariyama. And it's a big fucking HP tank, no matter what. It's, see, level 81, so this is the powered-up version of the Ace Academy tournament. So, I really want to see if Overdrive can be the new coverall kind of attack if we get rid of Boom Burst. I want to see if we can get rid of Boom Burst entirely and still be successful. Smash through your limit. Tell them terrestrializing is he there. She is exactly my type, I think. Because we both like Pokemon, and she looks like a gym goer. So we would get along perfectly fine. Here we go! Let's see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so Punk Rock combined with Throat Spray with Overdrive seems like that's good enough. So we may get Psychic Noise here pretty soon. The only thing that I wish is that we could actually try it out now, but I don't think we're going to get that chance. That might have been the most Asu I've seen from you yet. Asu. Okay. And we can't change anything in between these rounds, I don't think. The winner of the first round is Champion Ostuni. Hate to say it, but you beat me. Best of luck in your next battle. See, if they would just let us... Actually, this is kind of more traditional of the Elite Four, but I am kind of curious if we get any kind of recovery in between rounds. Oh, shit, it's Penny. My VV is, well, back down, even against you. Okay. I didn't know that Penny was a possible opponent for just, like, a regular round. That's kind of cool. Okay, so... I kind of want to do the Fortescue sweep. I want to see if I can. Alright, here's my thing that I wanted to do. That I wanted to do even before I knew that Fortescue could actually make it in. This strategy right here. So basically, stab extreme speed. It's alright. It's not perfect. Actually, you know what? I'll make the excuse right now. Umbreon is a wall. Is more of a wall. Ooh, attack fell twice. Uh-oh. Yeah, we may need to swap out now. I wonder if these debuffs actually... Is that Rain? Yes. God has said there should be somebody here, and here he is. It's Freakzilla. Let's fucking go. And does this work the way they think it does? Does this... It does work! Okay, so here's a secret. If you do a move that is compatible with the ability Sheer Force and you put the Life Orb on, Sheer Force negates the effect of a Life Orb. So we're getting all of... We got every benefit of having Life Orb on without actually having to lose health. However, for right now, we're just going to use the effect of a Life Orb to make Stomping Tantrum do more. Boom! So yeah, we'll take damage off of this. Like, watch. This time we will, because that technically wasn't an added effect. Yeah, we lost some HP. That's kind of cool. Alright, and now Leafeon. I feel bad about this because, again, we have the answer right here. And this one is another move that we will get powered up, but we won't lose any... It'll get powered up twice, and we won't get any kind of punishment for it. Yep, we're good. Vaporeon? Yeah. Let's actually bring out Funky Kong. Why not? I think that would be cool. Kind of wonder how hard he can hit with Grassy Glide. There we go. We proc Grassy Surge, and that gives us extra defense. So, I think what we have on us is, yes, we have Body Press. So Body Press is going to become better because Body Press scales off of our defense. So that's going to be good. But, like I said, I want to see how good Grassy Glide actually is. Or actually, nah. Let's try Body Press. I want to see if we can do... Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, we get some of that back. So does Vaporeon, but that's fine. But this time, Grassy Glide. There we go. Alright, get a little bit of HP back. Sylveon. Who do we pick for We haven't brought him out yet. Alright, it's time for Char. And by the way, for those of you who are wondering, or for those of you who don't know who the reference is, I'm talking about Char from the original Mobile Suit Gundam series, because he always had Zaku 2, like a custom red Zaku 2, custom red Zagok, the Zazabi as well. So I think that kind of fits this guy pretty well. I actually have my computer's case is a custom Zaku 2 case that they made not too long ago in collaboration with Gundam. It was what brand is this? Shit, I can't see right off the top of my head. It's pretty badass though. I really like it. Like, it wasn't all that expensive either, considering. But then again, cases rarely are. I feel really bad for her because I'm about to just rabbit punch this thing. And it is gonna go down hard. Like, super hard. And it's... Sorry. Alright, so that's 2. I really do wish that they had, like, level 100 battles for the end game. Or they had, like, items and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. Let's see, second round battle, yep. Crazy strong as always, but you know what? I'm proud of you. Alright, cool. Finally, only 4 trainers remain. Time for our contestants to face their 3rd match, everyone. Champion Ostu will be facing... Oh! Nurse Miriam. I do not know your team. At all. The Angel of the Nurse's Office? Seriously? Well, whatever. Let's have a heavenly battle. Well, you said it. It would have been cool if, like, we had more battles against the instructors, because I kind of feel like they're kind of thrown in or something. Like, what if they had, like, optional battles against these guys if you actually did their teacher stuff? Like, I think that would have been cool. Yeah, Sacred Fire. Let's just burn. Alright, Glalie. Okay. Yeah, same thing. Actually, technically, I could just use Iron Head. Let's try Iron Head. There we go. That's it. I knew you could do it. You're doing such a good job, bud. Just wrecking shit in your path. Electros. I think we... Yeah, this thing's kind of an asshole, so I'm just gonna be an asshole right back. My big, gigantic fire puppy knows no fucking mercy. Pinurchin? Sure. Let's chance it. Ooh, and a crit at that. Jesus, yeah. My green screen kind of does... Oh! Yeah, this is definitely post-DLC because of this. Meganium. Okay. This? Maybe. Okay. Alright. We're just fucking, like, big dick swinging. Toxapex? Last Pokemon. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Am I seriously down to my last Pokemon? Yeah. My boy is out for blood. He wants that fucking ribbon, okay? Let's do this, Toxapex. Time. It's your time to shine. If you say so. What are you gonna terrestrialize into? Poison? Yeah, poison. Okay. Oh my god. I totally forgot what poison looked like. That is cool. Purple Filth would look right at home as a poison type, but uh-oh. Uh-oh. It protected itself? Did it poison us? Okay, we didn't make direct contact with it, is the thing. Ooh, maybe it's time... Alright, here we go. I think that we could do this, and it might bypass the attempt of a protect move. I'm not sure. I forget if priority moves will work like that. Alright, but it seems like whatever is going to happen, we're going to get the move. Okay. Liquidation. Ooh! Oh, but that doesn't matter because we aren't even fucking fire. I love the fact that I can just do that and then I'm just like, oh yeah, that's right. I only have one weakness now and it's fighting. And I know that her shit doesn't have anything for coverage on that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. You don't have to go all out like that. Yes, I do. My boys want their championship ribbons. The winner of the third round is Champion Ostuni. I'll heal you up if you get injured, so don't hold back in your next battle neither, okay? Okay, so who's the last person? 2 trainers. So it's Ostuni versus... I'm going to have way too much fun. I'm going to have way too much fun beating the shit out of her. Yeah, let's go. Wait. Wait. This doesn't seem right. If this is her starting Pokemon... Okay. Well, let's have to figure this out as we go. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. Or wait, no, it... Okay, okay, I know exactly what we do. Okay, strong against special moves. Okay, so we just... Okay. And even this... Even this is okay. Alright? Even that is okay. Because we have a solution for that. Okay, we're good. We're good. But I am very confused, though. If she sent out Glamora as her beginning Pokemon, then who the fuck is her ace? I don't care who it is. Like, I'm still beating her no matter what. I'm just curious. Okay, she definitely has the highest level team so far. Uh-oh. Ooh, you got me a little bit there. Level 80 fucking 4. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Iron Head, because that's a little bit... Yeah, that's more guaranteed to move. I didn't want to roll twice on Sacred Fire and get hit again. Dragapult. Okay, so she has a pseudo-legendary now. Yep, I think it's actually time for us to get in our our strategy. So much for all those spikes you laid dead on the ground. Also, this. Get ready for the nastiest fucking snarl you've ever had in your life, Gita. As much as I would have loved to just squash your entire team with Fortescue, Purple Filth is now one of the boys, so he gets to share. Not that effective. Now let's do this. Okay, so... Alright. I'm starting to think about how we could really help out Purple Filth. And one thing that I think might help him a little bit is the integration of something that knows Tailwind. Because just imagine him being able to get all those buffs, and then like a partner Pokemon or something like that comes in with Tailwind, which makes him instantly faster. Espartha? No, I think we can do this. I think we can absolutely do this. We're gonna see. Ooh, protect. Okay. That's fine. We'll wait. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Nothing to worry about. Alright, now we do powered up Snarl. Yeah! Fuck you. But who... Let's see. Chestnut. Well... I guess we answered the question. Who's her ace? Or is that her ace? Something doesn't seem right here. Who is her ace? Ooh. Ooh, hit him with the burn. You kind of hit like a bitch there for a minute, man. Alright. And you just got that HP instantly taken back from you. We're gonna do extreme speed. There we go. Okay, so... Alright, so now the ultimate question. We gotta try. Now this makes sense. Now this makes sense. But here's the thing. We are definitely faster. Uh-oh. Okay, this matters. This terrestrialization really matters. So, what's it gonna be? What? Flying? Uh-oh. Ooh. Again. Come on, hit the burn. Yes! Yes! None of those buffs matter! And you fucking missed! God damn it! She's such a fucking horrible goddamn traitor. Extreme speed to finish it off, bud. And that is it. I was hoping she'd be the last opponent because I really fucking don't like her. May this light shine forever. You're like a fucking robot and you're as boring as one too. But we did it! The future Paldean is secure with you, I see. That was a fine victory. Congratulations. And the winner of the tournament is... Champion Osuni! So, what kind of item do I get for my victory? And we need to get a good look at that. Let's see, here's your well-earned prize. 3 normal terrace shards. Whoa! But this was never about that. This was about something far more important. And that is it. The Paldean Championship Ribbon. For the boys. That is right. Ooh, look at that. That is awesome. Alright, so we got it. The championship ribbon of the Paldean region is secure with the boys. And more importantly, the Trifecta who were actually able to make it into this. So, now what? Thing is, I actually looked up on something before I actually even got on tonight. Because I took a look at the mass outbreaks that were happening, and apparently they reset. And I noticed that there is one going on for Chances. And if you don't know, Chances are now the outbreak that you want to desperately have. Because Chansey, or Happini dust, which comes off of Happinis, Chanseys, or Blissies, are the items that give you the most percentage for the item printer at the Blueberry Academy. So we're gonna go farm this up, and we're gonna do a couple of rolls, and then probably try to grind some blueberry quests too, because I am running low on points. So whenever I get to that point, we will do that. And what you talking about, Leon? What you talking about? I'm just trying to kill these Happinis because I want the Happini dust. Go get them. Go get them. Wee. Because, like, the items that you get from the item printer are just so fucking ridiculous. Like, I think I have, like, 20-ish golden bottle caps and, like, 20 ability patches, among other things. My Little Pony has better games than Pokemon. Well, you know what? You know what, Leon? You can have your My Little Pony stream if you want to. You can have that. You can have that. Like, no one's stopping you from streaming, like, the great My Little Pony RPG. I mean, like, you could play, like, My Little Pony Bussy Buster 5000 if you want. Like, I don't know if Twitch will allow you to play that, like, on their platform, but, like, you're more than welcome to try it. And let's not forget about My Little Pony Taint Destroyer 5. Because, like, that was the game that like really put My Little Pony on the map as like a gaming like brand, you know? Don't you be looking at me like that with that emote, Leon. You know the games. You're the one who decided to be all like, "Ooh, I'm gonna show how much I know about My Little Pony," and now you're just like, "Oh, damn! There's a whole bunch of My Little Pony games. I gotta check them out." And how will you check them out? Through various websites. Probably not on Steam, if I had to guess. Like, some of those games may go a little bit against like Steam's TOS. But you know what? If you're willing to look around for them, I'm sure you'll find those games. FBI, open it up. Well, no, they should be opening up on the doors of the My Little Pony headquarters because of the games that they're making. I'm just saying that they exist. It's not like I'm playing them on here or own any of them. Can't prove a goddamn thing. But yeah, from one outbreak of Chancy's, you should probably walk away with about a good... basically what I'm doing, Leon, is Happini dust as a material is the most valuable material for the item printer in the DLC. So we're grinding that up, and then we're going to roll, and we're going to see what kind of items we can get. Because the item printer grants you stupid items. Like, now, if you wanted to actually form, like, competitive teams and stuff like that, Scarlet and Violet are the games to do it on, because how is it playing as a Pokemon? It's pretty fun. Like, it's not like super involved or anything like that, but like, I don't know, it's kind of fun running around. And like, if I was in the terrarium, then I'd be able to show you. But unfortunately, for some reason, they didn't do it for the original lands, which is what we're in. We're in the vanilla game right now. But here in a little bit, I'll probably show you, because I do have to grind some BBQs, which are blueberry quests, which I think the localization team had a lot of fun with whenever they got their hands on it, or were just like, what do we abbreviate this into? I know, barbecues. I did hear that making a good team is to play the newer games. They've finally given oh yeah, definitely. Like fucking Fortescue here actually has Trailblaze, which is basically like, it's a grass physical attack that gives a speed up. So that was a pretty big development. Like, a lot of the starters got some kind of tech for themselves. Freakzilla, our Feraligatr, has a much better like main attack in liquidation. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, almost every old Pokemon got something new under the hood. In fact, Empoleon from Generation 4, the final form of Piplup, they changed his hidden ability to be better. Because what they did in the past was they made his ability Defiant, which whenever he would lose a stat, his attack stat would go up by 2, which was useless because Empoleon was a special attacker. But they changed it to another ability which does the same thing, but with special attack, so it actually works. So they thought about a lot of stuff. Like, even Metagross. Metagross has a brand new option for psychic moves. Psychic Fangs instead of a Zen Headbutt. But get this. Psychic Fangs in addition to just being a better attack, can actually break down light screen and barrier. So that's actually kind of exciting. That like not only is it a stronger attack, but you get the added bonus of breaking barriers. Like I think that that's just cool as fuck. And also, it is very much possible to level your Pokemon to level 100 just through natural gameplay. Like, it is not hard. That and you can buy Assault Vest Metagross as OP. Oh, I bet. Like, yeah, you don't have to really buff Metagross now that I think about it. Oh, okay. The Outbreak is done. So I'll just kill these last few Chanseys, and then I'll show you the kind of ludicrousy that you can get into with the item printer, because it's fucking nuts what you can actually get. I will warn you, though, it takes a little bit for the item printer to get good, but when it does, Jesus Christ, it's incredible. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. Well, the Salt Vest's special defense is good, and with the items added, he eats flamethrower for breakfast. Yeah, that is a good point. And, I mean, that doesn't really stop him from potentially having another move that raises his attack, or something like that in some other way. And I forget what, like, his other ability, like, I forget what his abilities are off the top of my head. Oh yeah, clear body, so you can't actually lower his stuff at all, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you a little bit of the item printer. This thing fucking kicks ass. So yeah, you can customize this room with a bunch of different layouts. This is the one that I chose. I just like it. It's a little bit more modest. So yeah, this is the item printer. So I do not have a lot of materials, but I did get a lot of Happini dust. So we're going to use that, and we're going to print 10 items. Right? I had Assault Vest, Metagross, Bracken, X, and Y, and it was sweeping. I think Assault Vest is... Ooh! We got a gold! What we getting? What are we getting? Alright, we got 2 gold items. What do we get? We got a gold bottle cap, and we got 2 Masterpiece teacups to evolve that one Pokemon. Plus, we got some good treasure items. We got some Terra Shards so that we can change the Pokemon's Terra type. Vitamins are in here, and some battle items. Evolutionary Stones are in here, too. So, yeah, like, lots of stuff. Alright, so this one may just be kind of average, an average roll. Yeah, we got some silver in here. Let's see, what do we get? Yeah, you can get all the levels of EXP candy from this, and see, I got 15 medium candies just from turning in materials that I'm not going to use. Let's just keep it going, see what we get. Might get back into competitive battling, but it's been a few years. Dude, let me know. I'll send some stuff over if you wanna do a playthrough with something in particular, or if you just want something that's battle ready. I'm definitely more than willing to send you some stuff over. And shiny or not, by the way, I'm not gonna say the memes, but I mean it's nothing that's gonna get you banned or anything like that. Because I don't know if you're like me and just hold on to your Pokemon, because I've got a lot of friends who just do not. They just go from game to game. And I'm like, man, part of the fun is that you're able to bring in your old shit. Most of the time. Let's see. Yeah, PP up is definitely one. Don't you even think about it. But yeah, after all these rolls, you can come away with like $1 million worth. So you do that, and then you turn around and you use that on items and bottle caps and shit, and mints. And then you just make whatever you want. And like I said, ability capsules and patches are available in this too. So it's more like a matter of time before you get your hands on a good little quantity of them. See, like right now. We may get one right now. Okay, we got 1 gold, and I think it's going to be one of the top percentage ones. Okay, so lucky egg, so extra experience. We got the different suites for Milcery to be able to evolve too. I'm hoping that we can unlock a bonus roll or something like that. I would really like to show that off. Because that's fun. Because there are 2 types of bonus rolls that you could do. There's either the double roll, to where you get double quantities on your next roll, or there's oh wait a minute, this might be it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the Pokeball Lotto. So Pokeball Lotto allows you to roll for the chance to get your hands on Pokeballs that are not usually available in the game. Now, these can include all of the apricot balls from Gold, Silver, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver that no longer appear in the game. Beast balls, Safari balls, sports balls from the bug catching contest back in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and Master balls. So, let's see what we can get. Okay, we may or may not get anything. I'm not sure. Because we need Rainbow in order to guarantee something really good. Okay, so we got one. We got one extra rare Pokeball. It's a heavy ball, so it's an apricot ball. Cool. Heavy ball's cool. Like, if you're planning on catching something in one of those special balls, though, I would recommend saving, because it's not like their odds are increased. It's just that they're really hard to get. So definitely save before you're planning on using them. Delicious. So you got some more silver, that's good. I'm always kind of hoping for more EXP candies. What other Pokemon games you going to play? Eventually I'm going to go back and start doing Fire Red. Because I do want to finish up what I set out to do with my favorite 3 Pokemon. But right now, man, like, for some reason, this game's kind of got me. Yeah! Another Pokeball Lotto. ROM hacks? I've only done one ROM hack. It was actually fun. It was the Pokemon Fusions one. Like, that one's super fun. Like, you ever tried that one? Oh, there we go. We're getting multiple here. Let's see. What do we get? Ooh, 3. Okay. So what do we get? We got a Master Ball, a Heavy Ball, and a Love Ball. Fuck yeah. You have it downloaded? Dude, check that shit out. It is really, really fun. Like, I got through the base game of it, and I enjoyed it. Like, it's essentially Fire Red, Leaf Green for the story, but with, like, a few extra bits. Some conveniences and stuff like that, but... Oh, there we go. We got an ability patch. See? You can get one. But yeah, it's super fun. Like, and there are a lot of Pokemon from generations beyond Generation 3 that show up. Like, every so often they've actually added new Pokemon lines into the game as well, so that's another thing. I'm actually kind of tempted to take a look and see if anything is up, like as far as what's been added for some of my favorite Pokemon. But we're about to go into the terrarium for a little bit and fuck around there. Gardevoir fusions with anyone always look good. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, they definitely put their, they definitely spend time making Gardevoir's stuff look like just epic, honestly. Yeah, this whole terrarium is basically just a glorified Safari Zone, but you can catch anything, and wild starters from every past generation show up. And the typing mix is OP as well. True. Like, I think for... like, actually, what's a pretty cool fusion is Togekiss and Infernape. Because then you get a fairy fighting Pokemon. Like, it is pretty fucking sick. Oh, Jesus. Fortescue's just keeping on fighting people back there. It's like, I'm not done yet. I'm like, yes, you are. Come on. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can find a wild starter Pokemon here in the wild. Oh, there's a Sobble! You see? Right there. It's a Sobble. Hey there. Hello. Oh, no. He's scared. Don't be scared. I'm just chilling. Why are you running? It's okay. What are you doing? But yeah, what they failed to really tell you, though, is that in order to actually have the starters appear, you have to do... you have to come up with essentially 12,000 points. And the best way to get points from BBQs is to basically go online, group up with 4 people, and just spend about like 2-ish hours or something like that. And you can get those points. But something else that's kind of cool too is if you take a look, whenever I lock on the indicator all the way over to the right, if you get a certain feature unlocked through the Blueberry Academy Clubhouse, basically, you have the ability to see whether or not a Pokemon is actually physically bigger. Blastoise is the best starter? Well... Blastoise, well, in particular, Squirtle is actually located over here, way off in the distance in the cannon biome. But but did you see that they actually paid attention to Blastoise? A very particular detail about him. Because, like, if Blastoise is one of your starters, you're gonna look at it, you'll be like, oh my god, thank you, Game Freak. Okay, so what is the most aggravating thing that it seems like they could never get right with Blastoise? Like, it is a huge thing that, like, hardcore fans of that Pokemon will be all like, god damn it, why can't you just... Like, it's very... Yes! They have the animation of the hydro pump come out of both of his cannons. Not only that, but Blastoise has one of the sickest, like, swimming animations whenever you're actually controlling him. Like, I could show you. Let's see. Let me get over to a body of water. Here we go. And I'll swap out real quick so I can kind of show you. So yeah, there's Squirtle just swimming. You just get him, and you can capture him in whatever Pokeball you'd like. If you want to catch him in a dive ball and have it color coordinated, you can. It's cool as fuck. Took them long enough. Oh yeah. Yeah, I named this one Bunker because I have a strategy for him that turns him into a bunker. Okay. Yeah, I see this shit. This is pretty cool. I didn't expect them to make Blastoise go this hard, but here we go. He's just a big old waddler. But when he gets in the water, and don't you just love the scratch, like the little scratches and texture on his shell too? It's fucking awesome. And not only that, but he doesn't have like whir. He walks the way I thought he would. But just wait till he gets into the water. Watch this shit. Wee! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, that's fucking awesome. Oh, God, that's so cool. And I know, right? Get out of here. That is pretty fucking cool. Not only that, but oh yeah, Tepig is over here too. Another thick boy. I'll show you something else that's pretty interesting. Depending on the Pokemon that you actually pick, certain ones have certain capabilities. Like, for instance, obviously Blastoise can swim, but there are others that have some stuff too. Like, for instance, Scizor can fly. Or he can run with the goofiest fucking animation ever. There we go. And see? Just cross the water. Like, basically, the reason to do this at all is so that you can do auto battles a lot faster. Because one of the objectives that constantly shows up for the BBQs for you to get points to use on stuff for the DLC is do a certain amount of auto battles. So they made this so that you can manually kind of control your Pokemon so that it's much easier to do those objectives quicker. I wish there was a little bit more to it, but it is kind of cool just running around as your favorite Pokemon. Like, this is about the extent of it. Something else, too, is that I would like is if the Pokemon automatically picked up items. Because they automatically pick up items if they just follow you in the overworld. So you have to manually pick up items whenever you control them. So, yeah, that's just a little thing, though. Like, that's the thing about Pokemon is most of the complaints that people really have about the games they're always kind of minuscule. The core of the game is always usually pretty much good. It's just little things people would like to see. At least that's what I've kind of noticed. And by the way, this works with any Pokemon at all. But not all of them are created equal. Because, like, there are some that obviously get around faster than others, and there are just some that it's like, oh god, I really do not want to play as this because it's, like, stupid slow. Like, those kind of things. But for the most part, it's fun. But yeah. And also, for beating the DLC, you get the ability to just fly instead of glide. Which, by the way, you can go all the way up there whenever you get the ability to fly permanently. And what you get from there is you get 50 Stellar Terra Shards to be able to change your Pokemon's type to Stellar, which is kind of an interesting addition. You get a ability patch and a gold bottle cap if you go all the way up to the top. So a nice little assortment of stuff. One thing that I do, and this is kind of bringing back what I was saying earlier, just kind of a minor thing, but it's still a little aggravating. I wish that the legendary Pokemon that they brought back in this game as static encounters, I wish that there was a way that you could, encounter them shiny, because they're all just locked into being their normal colors. Ooh! Turtwig. Is there a big one? Is there a biggin? I want a big old Turtwig. Dang it. No big ones. That one has a title. Has a little mark that will give it a unique little title. That's what the little gold ribbon thing is. Ooh. What about you? But you're a girl. I don't mean to be that guy, but I see Torterra as a dude. That's just how I kind of feel about it. Wonder if I can find one. That would be kind of cool to do. It is kind of cool to find the starters like this because all you have to do is level them up twice. And two things. One, they'll be at their final form. And two, most of their moveset will be available. And remember, in Scarlet and Violet, you could just remember moves by going into their summary. And I didn't know this, but apparently they remember TMs that they've learned as well. So if you learn a TM and you're like, dang it, if I relearn another move, then I'm gonna have to use another TM. No, you won't. It'll remember it for you. So you can just assign it later. Like, for instance, if you got something like a Spikes or a Toxic Barbs or a Stealth Rock thing, and you want to kind of go away from that and focus more on just being a straight-up battler with that Pokemon, and you don't know if it's going to work out, guess what? If it doesn't work out, you can just relearn Stealth Rock, Toxic Barb, all that kind of stuff, buff moves, different stabs just from memory. And that's good. That's very good. Scrafty. Come on. I'm gonna find a goddamn big one. Go find a big old Turtwig, and it's gonna be mine, and I'm gonna make it into a killing machine. It's extra. What the hell is Excadrill doing over here? Oh, and there's Litten too. Well, I thought I gotta go. Alright, man. I'll catch you later. Appreciate you showing up, mister. Don't be a gosh dang stranger. Ooh. Whoa. Well, God. They were all following me. Holy shit. Let's see here. What do we got? I think I'm gonna, I think I'm actually gonna do something real quick. Hold on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the cafeteria because as much as I do enjoy the ability to proc more shinies, there's something else that I like to proc a little bit more that is a little bit more in my control. And we'll see it here in a second. Let's see, hold on. Okay, yeah, I am wearing my headset correctly. Okay. So yeah, you can increase the odds of bigger Pokemon showing up. And like I said, that is much more within your control. Especially if you're like me and you haven't gotten the shiny charm yet. And eventually I will, but it takes me a bit to do certain stuff like that. Even though it would be very good for me to have that. So let's warp over to the terrarium. We'll fast travel back over to that spot since there's actually a fast travel spot. And then we will try our luck. See, yep, there it is. And we will try our luck. I just realized how much of my upper chest was hanging out. And we'll try for a big ol' Turtwig. I think we'll probably go for like... Let's go for 5. And then we'll bring them to the size checker. And we'll see just how big they actually are. Because I personally go for Biggins. Because that is the rank that is right before having the biggest one, which is the one that gives you a mark. To where that has to be a perfect 255 in scale, because it goes from 0 to 255. But, yeah, you would have to have the perfect number for that, while Biggin has a little bit more give to the rank. I'm not sure how much. I think it's somewhere between, like, 10 to 20, something like that. But that's big enough for me. It's, like, whatever it is, it's going to be a big old boy. Just like this one. There we go. Let's get ourselves a Turtwig. So we'll false swipe. I think I know what I would like to catch it in. I think it would be cool to have one in a Safari Ball. But we're going to see if we can do it. Okay, that's a critical catch. We'll actually try to use all three of our Safari Balls. Oh, cool. Getting lucky. Yeah, we'll use all three of our Safari Balls, successful or not, and then we'll see if what we got yeah, if what we got is actually going to be what we want. So let's see. Yeah, critical catch again. Fuck yeah. That's pretty good. I wasn't expecting the Safari Ball to really hold. I was expecting to lose at least one. But we're not done yet. We still got one more. So it is very possible that this last one will fail. But if we can catch three, and all three of them be in Safari Balls, and all three of them be all big old boys, then that would be great. Okay, and that's the last one. This will be the last one, and then we'll go check. So let's see. Alright, gonna do a false swipe. Yeah, Char is almost the best possible... Uh-oh. Okay, synthesis. I didn't know that they could do this. Okay, Giga Drain, that's fine. Because you don't get that much back. Yeah, I think you literally got like 1 HP. Okay, last Safari Ball, let's see if we can make it 3 for 3. Nope, it's definitely not. Nope. Oh. Yep, okay. So we missed out on that one. But for this one, and all the ones going forward, if we don't get it, we're going to be doing another ball that still would look pretty cool. It's not quite as cool. Nest Ball. Alright, this little guy wants to fight. I am actually shocked that 2 out of 3 worked. I thought we were only going to get 1, or we were going to waste all 3, to be perfectly honest. Crunch, okay. Come on. You only got 1 HP. There we go, critical catch. It almost feels like if you don't get a critical catch, you aren't going to catch it. Alright. So, let's go and check how big they actually are. It'd be wild if we could actually get one that was full size, because ever since I've been trying to hunt down larger scale Pokemon like this, I've only caught one that was max rank, and it was a Trico. So that was pretty cool. And by the way, speaking of Trico, I'm actually kind of making a themed team right now, and it's got a kind of cool team. It's a Mass Effect Pokemon that are based on Mass Effect characters. Let's see, Turtwig. Biggin! Dude! Okay. So the only thing that would top that is largest. Okay, that's 2 Biggins. Okay. May have to give that to a Bud or something. Maybe Leon. If he's a fan of Turtwig. Dude, 3? Okay. Shit. Well, let's go ahead and make See, pretty good. I think this one. And we're going to move these 2 boxes. I want you guys to see how many boxes of Pokemon I have generated because I'm doing this. So, let's start off here. So, this is 1. And these are just ones that I Wonder Traded away. So, this is actually the start. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 5.5, now 6. But yeah, no one said it would be easy,
sir,
but it is fun. And plus, not only that, but think about it, if you do that, you got ammo for surprise trades if you want to try it out. Because surprise trades are fun. Like, every once in a while, you'll just get something, you're like, what the fuck? Seriously? Okay, let's heal you up, little guy. Okay. So, let's level this guy up. I'll give him some extra larges. There we go. Little 60. Hey, let's do this. I'm not sure exactly what to name this little guy. Well, he'll be a big boy here pretty soon, though. Alright, one more. And level 70. So now, this move pool is wide-ass open. Yeah. Look at that big old chunkin'. There we go. Hell yeah, look at that. Earthquake. Absolutely. Okay, so he is a physical attacker, so let's do that for right now. Let's get a good look at the scale of this guy. Pretty big. He's a big one. Oh, he's kind of fast. He's fast for what he is. The tree bounces around, kinda. Okay. Let's see, what kind of moves can... Whoa. That was not what I was expecting. At all. Ooh, and you learned Curse? Dude. Yes, please. Yeah, absolutely. Holy shit. As if you have to ask. If I got Seed Bomb, I'm teaching him that too. I should have just went into his description and did it that way, but we're here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So, what could hurt you? Fire can't really hurt you. She got ground. What about ice? Let me take a look. I bet I know a move that you can learn. It's just... Oh, body press. That would be interesting for him to learn. Rock slide is good for coverage. I'm pretty sure he can learn Stone Edge by the next step. Send headbutt? Okay. He's got a lot more tech than I thought he would. Hard press. Shit. Not bad. Yeah, this guy's got some stuff. Heavy slam. Yeah. Shoot. Hello there. Sorry for waking you. Whoa. He's so cute. Alright. We're going to put him in the eager box for right now because he is definitely not done. Oh yeah, and Mogart needs to be in the ready box. This is all Pokemon that are, like, ready to go. There's only one or two exceptions to this, and that is Hanzo and Railgun here. Railgun, obvious. Obvious what's kind of missing here. What's up, Asher? And then Hanzo, he's missing a TM. I think he's missing a fighting type move, to which I'm thinking Drain Punch, if he can learn it. Because I think he has... Yeah, he has Ice Punch for coverage from flyers. So he needs probably Drain Punch is what I'm probably going to give him. Oh yeah, we need to put somebody back in. Let's see here. Let's put in Caustic Carm. I like Caustic Carm. Caustic Carm's pretty fucking cool. Who else did we have? I feel like I'm going senile. I think one of them may have slipped back in here somehow. Oh god. I really don't remember. This is what happens when you have too many goddamn Pokemon. You forget where everything is. Yesterday's Windows 11 said cannot load user profile data. I nearly had a fucking heart attack. Shit, I bet, man. I don't even know what that would technically imply. Like, the fuck does that even mean? Maybe we could put in Common Rider. Maybe. Yeah, why not? Common Rider. Oh, wait! Fucking... Mogar! Mogar was who we had. Fuck. Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, you're in the ones, boy. Alright. Yeah, look at... It's caustic caramel. All my shit was gone except a few small things, so I diagnosed it and fixed it. Oh, shit. Like, was it recovered, or, like, is it just gone? This whole guy's friendly. I like him. Come on. Be cute. Yeah, look at him. He's friendly. I'm here, aren't I? True. Yeah, if you lost everything on your computer, I would definitely be in the mood where I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk to anybody. Because everything is about to be a pain in my ass. But yeah, we just went through the buffed up Academy Ace tournament to get the Paldean Championship Ribbons for for the boys. So that leg of the journey is basically over. And at some point... God, it pays to be your own tech guy. True. So that means that at some point we're eventually going to be starting up Fire Red for the continuation of the rest of the run for the Trifecta. To where it'll be Fortescue, Freakzilla, and Veil for our eventual Togetic, but definitely won't be in fucking Fire Red. Because that shit didn't exist. But it'll be fun. I'm not sure exactly how quickly we're going to get to that, because there's a couple of things on the horizon that I'm noticing that are kind of creeping up. One is the prologue DLC to this, to which I don't know if it's just going to be the event for the mythical Pokemon, or if they're going to add some other little stuff into it. And also Tekken 8. I really do want to play that, because I wouldn't mind trying it online. That and Warframe may be coming out with, like, its Echoes update to Whispers in the Wall. I'm betting it's only the mythical. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, since it was already technically in the game, and data miners were able to get to it, you'd think that data miners, if they found anything else, it would have already come out in addition to that. So, you're probably right. It probably is just the mythical and the events behind it, but you never know. They may throw in like a little special item or something like that. Like, for instance, apparently there are items, like, there are items in the game for the Scarlet Book and Violet Book phone cases. But as of right now, I don't believe anyone's found out how to actually obtain them through, like, natural means. So maybe that'll be set up somehow. Or maybe that'll be like a gift at the very end of it in addition to the mythical. Like, I think that'd be a nice little nod. But yeah, I would love to have the Scarlet and Violet actual phone cases. I think that would be pretty neat. You see what kind of outbreaks we got going on, and if we don't find anything, if I don't see anything too interesting, I'll kind of shake it up. It's a Rowlet outbreak. I have a shiny Rowlet, though, already, so I'm not really too keen on that. It's already, like, pretty big, too. I even have one that's regular color scheme that's pretty sizable, too. There's also every item in the code ever non-functioning, and so there's the engine functions. That was a long way of saying just because it's in the game, it doesn't mean that it will become an item. So if that's what you mean, then okay. But we'll see. So let's do that. Because I think they did that in I think they did that in a Sword and Shield, and everybody collectively pissed their pants whenever, like, I think the Megastones were, like, technically coded into the game. But, like, it turned out that they were pretty much placeholders. But, you know, that's sometimes what they do with video games. They just do that. God damn it, give me something interested, you sons of bitches. Yeah, I hate doing this reset, or doing this to actually do it. Because it's just so fucking aggravating. Because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. There we go. Fun fact, it's not unique to Sword and Shield, or even many Pokemon games have scrap shit in the data. Oh yeah, definitely not. But, you know, people want to believe that the thing that they want is going to happen. And it definitely does not happen a whole lot. Yeah, just game devs in general. Yeah. I mean, placeholder data is a thing. Just one of those things to where they may have had it in the pipeline and then they decided, for whatever reason, be like, oh no, that's actually not that good an idea. Or it would not be balanced. Like, stuff like that. Personally, me though, I think, like, if they had every battle gimmick available at once, it would be interesting to see, just because, like, battles could swing in, like, from one side to the other so fucking hard and so fucking often, because you would have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, yeah, you'd have 4 major, like, game-shifting battle mechanics to work with. So you could see the game sway from one way to the other a possible 8 times. Like, I know, yeah, of Hyper, Hopium and Copium. Absolutely. Although I will say that through this DLC, there's been some evidence that, like, Pokemon Company may have been listening and putting in some smaller details for people. Like, for instance, everybody, like, really was like, "Oh my god, dude! They made Blastoise, Blastoise's Hydro Pump use both cannons." To which, I mean, that just kind of proves that, like, sometimes if you can just do the little things and people will actually notice. But, on the other hand, the opposite is true. If you don't do certain little things, people will notice. Like, one of my buddies, Leon Exodia, was on here a minute ago, and I was showing him some of the new stuff. And he hasn't really seen too much of the DLC, and I showed him Blastoise, and I was like, what would you do if I told you Blastoise is Gen 1, so that was going to happen no matter what, to be frank? Not true about the animation being correct, because that didn't stop him from multiple games, like him just having, you know, just the one thing. But just the fact that they actually thought to really, like, be like, okay, dude, like, we need to actually do that, like, is just cool. But he didn't know anything about that. He's like, that's fucking awesome. Nah, and I'll disagree with you. They definitely skipped that many, 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 many times. Nobody was counting on it. It was a wish list thing, but nobody was really counting on it. But he was like, I did not know that, and that is super fucking cool. And then I showed him Blastoise swimming around where he, like, explodes water out the, out of his leg holes in the shell. And he's like, that's the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. I'm like, yeah! Well, yeah, I mean, like, credit to Game Freak. I've been having a lot of fun with the DLC. I like it. Like, it's a grind that I'm sure eventually I'm gonna get tired of. But for right now, like, all this time later, I'm still having fun with it. I might just do some more rolls. I'm just kind of chilling on this stream, honestly. Like, I kind of did the main goal. Personally, I don't hate Scarlet for. Let's see, but I consider Sword and Shield its DLC is better. I would say that at this point they're pretty much like the two games are kind of equal. Like, as far as, like, what you can get out of them and how much stuff there is to do, like, post-game. It just depends on, like, what you're specifically looking for. Like, I know one thing, though. If you want your legendary Pokemon from previous gens, you're much better off going with Sword and Shield. Since with Dynamax Adventures, the legendaries that you can get from that can be shiny, as opposed to this, to where they are not. So that's one little thing. But there is a lot to like about Scarlet and Violet. But between the two games, it has never been easier to make competitively viable Pokemon. Because of shit like this. Like, because of the item printer, I'm sitting on, like, 20-ish, close to 20 golden bottle caps and close to 20 ability patches. You can buy mints at the store. You can buy vitamins at the store. There's a item that will allow you to reset all stats at once. I mean, what else could you really want? And even egg moves are much easier to do. Like, egg moves can be taught to Pokemon that are already all leveled up and shit. Double item bonus! But that's kind of weird for me to talk about it because I am not a huge person in competitive Pokemon. Ooh, let's see. Maybe we'll get like 4 ability patches. We got 2 ability patches. That's good. And 2 lucky eggs. Yeah, that's fun. Sword and Shield was better on bottle caps. Lady Clear was really cheap, and Flex Balls at nothing of value, but otherwise, to be sure. I love that. It's like Flex Balls add nothing. It's like, yeah. No fucking shit. It's a matter of personal taste. You don't have to like it. But if they want it, sure. Lady Clear was really cheap. I have no idea what Lady Clear is either. I just remember that mints in Sword and Shield, you had to actually have like battle points in order to do that. Which, if you were in home, if you did a lot of Pokemon home trades, you could just transfer some points over and just get them that way. But here in Scarlet and Violet, you just buy them for cash. Like, the only thing that you can't... Like, the only couple of things that you can't really get for the Blueberry Academy in particular is... Shit, I just had it. Oh, yeah, mints. Like, mints are about the only thing that's missing. Lady Clear was one of the best... Oh! I didn't know that there was actually an NPC in Sword and Shield that did that. Interesting. Where's she at? Like, that's a huge miss on my part. I mean, I still got like 7 or 8 like clear mochis from that Ogre Oustin game, so I'm good pretty much. Like, if I would have known that. Whee. By the way, I think... I couldn't swear to this, but I think this little stretch, like right here, is primed for chances. So, like, if you just go back and forth a bunch, you'll be able to battle chances and get their dust. Ooh, go get it. Good job. Caustic Carm. Another Billy and Mandy reference, by the way. It was the episode where Billy was selling chocolates, and she literally charges just 10 armorage ore. Okay, that's not terrible. Not really. I'm like, for some reason now that kind of sounds familiar, but very vaguely. But yeah, Caustic Carm is a reference to Billy and Mandy, the episode where Billy was selling chocolate bars, and then he started turning into a chocolate. And they eventually find the people that could turn him back, and they're just like, all right, we'll do it. It's like, all right, Billy, you got to choose the right chocolate out of these 4, and you'll be turned back into a regular boy. Okay, which one is it? Is it fuck. I'm trying to, like, I forget one of the names, so I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head. I'm gonna think of one. I'm gonna think of it. Okay, I think I got it. I'm just making this first one up. So we have Sadistic Strawberry, Horrific Hazelnut, Caustic Caramel Cream, or Antidote. Which one do you pick? And he was like, Sadistic Strawberry, Horrific Hazelnut, Caustic Caramel Cream, or Antidote. He just eats all of them and he explodes. So that's where this guy's name comes from, because he's covered in caramel. He's got that gold on him. He's got that gold caramel. Because he's such a sweet boy. Go get him. She resided on on a small isle in the sea. Okay. I'll have to remember that if I wind up running Scarlet, or not Scarlet, but the Sword and Shield again, because there are still, like, I think there are enough Pokemon that I would want to run that I could justify a Sword and Shield run. Like, I've always wanted to do a run with a Nidoking. Like, that would be one. But I'm sure that there's other stuff, though. It's just that I'm drawing a blank at the moment, but I'm sure if I really looked, I could put a team together that would be kind of fun to do through Sword and Shield. I just know that I didn't really care for any of the story beat. Not until, like, the last battle, in which that was kind of cool. But, like, the prologue kind of little story after that, I was kind of like, eh. But, there were a lot of Pokemon in that game that I liked. Dracovish, Toxtricity, the new evolved form of Galarian Zigzagoon, Berserker, Rillaboom, really enjoyed. Transfer moves got wrecked, so I don't know about their restrictions. I think it's not that bad, because whenever you're about to transfer them over, if you go back and you look at the menu, or if you go into their summary, you can kind of pick out your moves, and most of them should be there. So it wouldn't really bother me too much. And plus, I would be using, like, an entirely, like, level 5 baby-ass team, more than likely, if I was going to do it. And I would try to stick it, I would try to stick with Pokemon that only can appear in, Sword and Shield. Like, if they can appear in Scarlet and Violet, then no. If they can appear in Diamond, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, then maybe. It just really depends. I wonder how long it's going to be before they actually tell us what the next games are going to be, though, because I don't know how long they like, I mean, it's not like they're going to abandon Scarlet and Violet right this second, like, or right after the prologue comes out, but, you know, they're gonna have to come out with the new games eventually. Pokemon Day? I forget, when is Pokemon Day? Like the actual Pokemon Day too, because, like, I know that Pokemon Home loves to do their... Oh no, those are community days. But still, that ought to be pretty good too. Whatever they got planned for Pokemon Go for Community Day, that'll probably be pretty good too. Ish Totodile. Hello. It's so weird to see Pokemon, like, starter Pokemon, just in the overworld, and you could catch them in whatever ball you want. I like it. Jesus. It's a little Finnegan. I forgot, like, did Finnegan get anything this generation? Like, anything in its favor? Kind of curious. Oh, shit. Nope. 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 Hey! 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 God damn it. Now I'm pissed. Go get him. Thank you. That made me feel a little bit better. Son of a bitch. Oh. Like, you know the thing is, though, that's kind of interesting, is that this game, if it didn't have, like, performance hiccups, I think people would be willing to just count this among, like, probably some of the best Pokemon games. But you see, like, little performance issues like that, and it kind of brings it down a little bit. Because, like, if you've ever seen Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, like, on emulator with, like, a 60 FPS, like, unlock on it, dude, it looks fucking good. See, I would be very shocked if no new games on Pokemon Day, and mind blown if there was something and the community didn't baby rage. Yeah. Because I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna announce that there's, like, black and white remakes, more than likely, and they're gonna say, like, people are gonna bitch and be all like, I want a fucking Kalos. It's like, but it's like, why would they skip over fucking black and white and go to Kalos? Like, what sense does that make? But I know the one thing that everybody will probably be really curious about is if it's a very, very big key word, if there'll be another Legends game, because I know it wasn't the biggest success that the Pokemon Company would want, but with something like that, it's an excuse for Game Freak and Pokemon to experiment with stuff. So they could be like, alright, before we come out with the next big ass open world game, let's do a Legends, and let's try, like, a couple of new little things. Let's gauge what people like about it, take out what they don't, refine what works, and tweak what needs to be tweaked. But then again, like, that's the thing, though, is that, like, I don't know how far they think ahead on that kind of stuff. I would like to think that they think more ahead on that kind of stuff than most people would give them credit for. Because, like, a lot of people that like to do the criticizing, especially on big channels and everything like that, or even like channels that think that they're like up and coming and like making some kind of startling revelation. Most of them are like, I've never made a game before, and Game Freak's been making games for the past 30 fucking years that have that have made the best-selling franchise on the planet. Let me tell you about why they're not good at it. Like, and it's like so many things wrong with that. Not only that statement, but that mentality. If Pokemon wasn't doing good, then they would be making huge... Oh, God. Oh, okay. It's just... That lighting, like the shading and all that, like, loaded in really fucking weird. It's kind of like whenever you hear about, like, movie critics and stuff like that. It's like, I've never made a film in my life, and fucking Rob Schneider's made many. Here's my opinion on why he's not good at it. I am a man that has never left his basement, and boy, do I have some grievances. You know? I mean, at some point, fucking shit, man. Yay! I'm betting on Legends being a one-off like Let's Go, and years from now the community is still baby raising 10 years down the line. Maybe. I just think that, like, if Nintendo wanted to try something that it wasn't sure about, they could just put it in a Legends game. And if it didn't work, they'd be like, ah, well, it's just a fucking Legends game. Kind of like, kind of like if they did that with, like they kind of did that with like this DLC, the Synchro Machine. I kind of like it. I think most people do. Like being able to walk around as your Pokemon and everything. I think that was something that they were like, hey, let's put this in and see what the reception is, and if we see that people like it, maybe we could expand on it or something. Like, I think that's kind of what it was. Because, like, they could really expand on the synchro machine mechanics if they wanted to. Like, they could even make it into like some kind of battle mechanic. I'm not sure exactly what. I mean, of course, you see like the auto battle mechanics and stuff like that. Like, that's definitely a given, but you know, maybe they could do more. Whee. But yeah, this is the part of the show where I just ramble until I get to the point where I'm kind of tired and want to go to bed. Either that or just tired and just want to kind of lay back a little bit, you know? But for anybody watching or watching the VOD, see, Game Freak has on record said they add and remove features each gen to keep them feeling unique. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I just think it would be cool to see certain stuff kind of come back. Like, I definitely wouldn't mind having something like Mega Evolutions again. I understand if like the Pokemon's overall stats got too high or something like that, they could easily just nerf that shit down a little bit. Gigantamaxing, I don't really know what the honest perception about that was. Z moves I thought were pretty cool. They gave, like, it gave Pokemon kind of... The best way I can describe it is overdrive moves or limit breaker moves from Final Fantasy. Like, those are what all of the Z moves felt like to me personally. I think they really did nail it, because most of those moves are fucking, like, epic. Like, I don't think that there's a bad one. I could be wrong, but just my opinion on it. They also add and remove based on internal data showing how many of us, how many use any given feature. Hence why Battle Frontier is gone. Yeah, people can say in 2020 hindsight that, like, oh yeah, Battle Frontier was really cool. It's like, oh really? Well, why didn't you fucking play it? And to be honest, I think the answer to that question of why didn't you play it was very simple. The reason that they didn't play it back then was because they were apple-headed little kids, and whenever they tried it, they hit their head against a wall, using the minimal knowledge that they had back then, and they weren't able to win, and they just didn't try it again. Actually, I think Battle Frontier would be good now with the amount of people that have gotten more technical with Pokemon over time. Because you still got to remember that most of Pokemon's crowd back in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, all that was still pretty young. Like, everybody was still figuring out how shit really, really worked. I don't think it was until, like, Diamond and Pearl that people really started, like, dialing in their stuff. And I'm talking about people who started, like, with, like, red and blue and stuff like that, like I did. Because, like, all the way up until Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green, I was pretty much, like, super effective moves do damage. Big attack move do big damage. Use Hyper Beam. Shit like that. But by the time Heart Gold, Soul Silver, actually in particular Diamond and Pearl came out, I was like, oh! And it also helped with the physical and special stats and attacks being a thing. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, bitch. I'm getting that Happiny dust. I don't give a shit. Super sweet syrup. Oh, shit. Yeah! I think I did that before, though. I don't know why in particular. I was like, yeah, this time. But it is kind of cool to see, though. But yeah, I think that was the time when the Pokemon like fandom started really like figuring out their shit. And of course, like, because of what Pokemon is, it's inherently going to appeal to kids in general, to young kids. But whenever you see, like, the kind of battles that they had for this DLC and stuff like that, it kind of is just like, oh, okay, this was definitely for me to, like, sink my teeth into and maybe struggle against a little bit. And then, of course, for like competitive Pokemon, you have actual age brackets, so they are aware that grown adults still play this game. I don't know. At this point, I'm getting into too much of a big ramble about shit. Like, I could go on forever, honestly, but eventually I would just get to the point where either I'm making no sense, or I would get very, very, very quiet in between explaining points. He's my little dragon man. But I think that'll kind of be it for right now. I know I said that I was gonna grind BBQs, but maybe we'll do that another time. I'll probably just make a stream, and what I'll do is I'll just have like the title of it as making tea and had my headphones. Yeah. Sorry. But what I'll probably do is next time we stream Pokemon Scarlet, is what I'll probably do is I'll just make the title that, like, hey, I'm gonna grind BBQs, join up, and then I'll just sit on the code, and whoever wants to join can join, and whatever we get for, we just go for a while, and maybe every so often I reset the room, and we do it a couple of times. Because I am getting low on BBQ points, and I do need more of them. Yeah, you can just DM, man. But yeah, the main goal of the stream was accomplished, though. Fortescue and Freakzilla are now Paldean champions. So that makes me wonder, just really makes me wonder, should we do Fire Red next? Or should we make them maybe Galar and Sinnoh champions next? Maybe. But that'll be something to think about. Next time I'm on, I will be on Warframe for the weekly reset. That'll probably be going live about 7 p.m. My time. I mean, all you gotta do is look up Warframe reset time for your time, and you'll know.
Sir.
But this was fun. Got to hang out with my boys a little bit. And thank you to Leon for hanging out the earlier part of the stream. Always good to see you, buddy. And Asher as well. Always good conversation. And sometimes we just gotta get real with people whenever we talk about the Pokemans. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Peace out.